Welcome back to CTS Sales Profile Solutions, where we help sales leaders recruit, coach, and keep the very best salespeople. If you want your hiring and coaching decisions to be more accurate, your salespeople more productive, and your sales culture stronger, you're in the right place. Today, we're looking at two personality traits from the CTS Sales Profile: deadline motivation and recognition drive. One drives the urgency to get results, and the other fuels the desire to be out in front with lots of social interaction, networking, and being recognized. When you understand how these traits combine, you can predict how someone will perform in prospecting heavy sales roles before you hire them. Here are the two traits in plain terms. Deadline motivation: high equals urgent, restless, results now mindset. Low equals methodical, steady, step by step, and prefers long-term objectives. Recognition drive: high thrives on public interaction, networking, and visible acknowledgement. And low prefers quiet, one-on-one interactions and avoids the spotlight, prefers private recognition. Combine them and we have four types of sales reps. High deadline motivation plus high recognition drive: the showman closer. Moves fast, thrives in public, loves competitive selling, ideal for high activity roles with lots of prospecting and events. But the risk can burn out or cut corners chasing quick wins. High deadline motivation plus low recognition drive: the silent sprinter. Wants results now, but prefers one-on-one work over networking. May resist prospecting at public events even if it could bring leads. Needs a lead-producing team and structure that keeps the pipeline full without requiring heavy social exposure. Low deadline motivation plus high recognition drive: the social networker. Loves being around people, building relationships, attending events. Without urgency, can spend too much time being seen without asking for the sale. Great in long cycle relational sales, but slow to close. Low deadline motivation plus low recognition drive: the quiet planner. Even paced and prefers private, methodical work. Struggles in both high prospecting and high velocity selling environments. Better suited to inside sales or perhaps technical support or roles with stable inbound leads that have to be served now. I once worked with a rep named Tom who scored high in deadline motivation but low in recognition drive. He was a fast worker. When he had a lead in hand, he moved it through the pipeline with incredible speed. The problem? His new role required heavy prospecting. Chamber of Commerce mixers, industry conferences, charity golf tournaments, all about meeting strangers and striking up conversations. Tom dreaded it. He'd slip out early from events, avoid working the room, and stick to talking with one or two people he already knew. His activity numbers in public prospecting stayed low, which meant his lead flow dried up. And here's the irony: he still had that intense drive to hit his sales goals, but without enough new leads, his urgency just turned into frustration. Eventually, he moved into a role with more inbound business and less public networking, and he excelled. Here's the takeaway for recruiters and sales leaders: match the combo to the role. High deadline motivation plus high recognition drive, perfect for high activity, public-facing prospecting roles and cultures with lots of public recognition. High deadline motivation plus low recognition drive equals better in high velocity roles with structured lead flow provided by the company, and for markets where there is no need to close quickly in a certain time frame, where urgency and results now mentality gets in the way of long-term relationships. Lower and more moderate deadline motivation plus high recognition drive equals relationship building for longer cycle, trust-heavy markets, especially if their compassion is moderate to high. Low deadline motivation plus low recognition drive equals steady performer in predictable, low prospecting environments where there is not an urgent corporate need to push people to a close in a very fast time frame. Hiring without this awareness can put the wrong personality in the wrong job and cause good talent to fail unnecessarily. Deadline motivation and recognition drive are just two of the 9 traits in the CTS Sales Profile that can help you predict before you hire how someone will perform in your sales environment. When you understand these traits, you can place people where they naturally thrive instead of watching them struggle in the wrong seat. Make sure you check out our other videos where we break down the rest of the CTS traits and show you how to recruit and coach the very best salespeople. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you in the next video.